And good evening, one and all, and welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite for my Friday night Spice stream. I hope you're all doing well tonight here at the Blue Rose Respite. And first and foremost, I have to give a huge thank you to Samuel for your 25-month subscription. Over 2 years now. Love you, Stephanie, and everyone at the Respite with a ton of wonderful emojis. Thank you so much, Samuel. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you. And a big thank you to Salva Holder for 14-month subscription. Look at those months passed by. I've been glad to have been here for all of them. Thank you so much for over a year of support, Salva Holder. Thank you. You guys are absolutely amazing. Hey, Scarlett. Glad to see that you're here to keep everyone in line. Make sure everyone's having a good time tonight. As we conclude Portal 2. I did take my motion sickness tablet beforehand, so we're all good tonight to finish up Portal 2. So thank you all so much for joining me tonight, guys. I hope you are as excited as I am to get to the end of this amazing game. So, hope you've all got a lovely drink, maybe a slice of cake, and settle in for the rest of this game. Oh, but not before we do a stretch check from Salva Holder. Thank you. Oh, I'm sure you guys heard that. Hello, I swear I thought today was Thursday. Yeah, this week's been weird for me too. Like, I thought it was one day, but it was actually another day. I know. This week's been weird like that. But let us continue, shall we? Where we last left off, we came crashing down into the basement of Aperture. We did reunite with GLaDOS. And now, we're here to make things right. As right as things can be in Aperture. And now we need to find...
For God's sake, your boxes with legs. It's literally your only purpose. Walking onto buttons. How can you not do the one thing you're designed for?
Try to get us down there. I'll hit him with a paradox.
Warmer.
Wheatley.
Warmer. Boiling hot. Okay, colder. Ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold. Very cold. Look, just get on the button. Oh, that's funny, is it? Oh, it's funny, because we've been at this for 12 hours, and you haven't solved it either, so I don't know why you're laughing. You've got 1 hour. Solve it.
Kimikun, thank you so much for the 42-month subscription. Feels like yesterday you were playing The Letter. Oh my god, The Letter. That amazing visual novel. I can't believe it's been like a good couple of years now, but thank you so much for the 42-month resub. Thank you so much. Coming up to 4 years now. Thank you so much, Kimikun. You're incredible, thank you. How the fuck do we get down there? It's gotta be a space I can get to, maybe. And guys, we already have a hype train going. Thank you so much, Frosty Kings, for the 2 gifted community subs. Thank you so much for supporting my archive of lovely lost tales. Thank you. Am I being an idiot? Am I missing something? Ah, there we are. Oh my god, Kimikun! Kimiko, thank you so much for the 10 bits. Thank you. Alright, Wheatley. Time to put an end to your reign. So, we already have a level 2 hype train going, so if you guys want to renew your subscriptions, now is the perfect time to do so.
This puzzle for him. When he comes back, I'll hit him with a paradox.
Ah, yes! I knew you'd solve it.
Hey, moron.
Oh. Hello?
All right, paradox.
It's time.
This sentence is false. Don't think about it.
True. I'll go true. Yeah, that was easy. I'll be honest, I might have heard that one before though, sort of cheating.
It's a paradox. There is no answer. Look, this place is going to blow up if I don't get back in my body.
False. I'll go false.
Explosion imminent. Evacuate the
Hold
facility
on. I
immediately.
thought I'd fix that.
Warning. Reactor core is at critical.
Wheatley,
There, fixed. Hey, it is great seeing you guys again. Seriously, it turns out I'm a little bit short on test subjects right now, so this works out perfect. And off we go.
missed you too, Wheatley.
You have no idea what it's like in this body. I have to test all the time, or I get this itch. You know, it must be hardwired into the system or something. Oh, but I tell you, when I do test, oh man alive, nothing feels better. It's just, that's why I've got to test. That's why I've got to test. So you're gonna test, and I'm gonna watch, and everything is gonna be just fine.
Warning. Core overheating. Nuclear meltdown imminent.
I think we're in trouble.
Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be nice and good and fine. And yes, we do need to reinstall GLaDOS.
Designed this test myself. It's a little bit difficult. You'll notice the moat area there. Very deadly, extremely dangerous. Eventually, it's not at the moment, but I'm working on it. Still working on it. Oh, yes. Oh, well done. Oh, that's tremendous.
Don't make this weird, Wheatley. Don't make this weird.
Oh, that felt really good. Oh, here's an idea. Since making tests is so difficult, why don't you just keep solving this test? Same one. And I can just, like, watch you solve it. Yeah, that sounds much easier. Here we go. Now, do it again.
Frosty King, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you so, so much. You're amazing. Thank you.
Come on, you've already solved it.
No, I don't want to. Make me.
Come on, you've already solved it once. Less than a minute ago, you solved this puzzle. Do it again, please.
Okay, since you said please, fine, I'll do it.
And nothing. Alright, can't blame you for trying. Okay, new tests. New tests. Gotta be some tests around here somewhere. Oh, here we go.
Alright, so my paradox idea didn't work. And it almost killed me. Luckily, by the looks of things, he knows as much about test building as he does about logical contradictions.
Mornington Crescent, I know you've done Warhammer stuff before. Do you feel you may have been called out by the Caravan of Blue Roses faction? I'm not familiar with that faction.
Enough to find him.
To be honest, I'm not familiar with a lot of Warhammer stuff. And guys,
It's all right.
we finished that
Everything's good. I
hype
just
train,
invented some
thank
more
you.
tests.
This is one of my tests.
Not entirely, not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new.
Wheatley, you little shit. Oh, these ones are trippy. I remember these ones. Okay. Hang on. There we go. Something on... Hang on. It's yellow. And then I need blue. There we go. That's better. Fuck's sake. I'm sometimes known to be a little stupid. And yes, Jen, I took my motion sickness pill before I started, so it's all good. I remember to do that ahead of time.
Seriously, both of you. Why don't you two go on ahead, yeah? I'll catch up with you.
Hang on. Yep, that's the door.
Okay, so the bad news is the tests are my tests now, so they can kill us. The good news is, well, none so far, to be honest. I'll get back to you on that.
And hey, cute fox, how's it going? Welcome to the Blue Rose Respite. We still love watching you all the same. Oh, thank you. Oh, Samuel, it's a vampire faction in a Warhammer fantasy. Interesting. I wasn't familiar with that.
Sorry, you're on your own.
It's okay, GLaDOS. We'll get through this. You're not stupid.
Yeah, made this test myself out of smaller tests that I found lying around. Jammed them all together. Buttons, got funnels, bottomless pits are involved. It's got it all. It's got it all. Absolute dynamite.
Oh god. These ones make me nervous. Where it's a leap of faith.
Alright, okay, this is taking too long, okay? I'll just tell you how to solve the test, okay? See that button over there, alright? You just need...
That's why I can't help you solve the tests.
Never mind. Never mind, solve it yourself. You're on your own. Oh, yes. Well done.
Thanks. All we had to do was pull that lever.
What? Well, no, you pressed the...
I know we're in a lot of trouble and probably about to die, but that was worth it.
Galactic Emperor Batman, thank you so much for the 10 bits. Sorry I didn't see this sooner. Yesterday was really hectic for me. First a terrorist attack aboard my flagship, then a logic bomb infected my ship's systems. Glad you're enjoying Portal 2. Galactic Emperor Batman, I hope you and your crew are doing okay. I hope you guys are staying safe out there. And thank you so much for the 10 bits. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, cute fox, I just want to drop in to say hi since it'll be a few weeks before we do D&D. That is fair enough. Well, thank you so much for dropping by. Feel free to stay as long as you like.
He's going to run out of test chambers eventually. I never stockpiled them.
I'm coming! Don't start yet! You are not going to believe this. I found a sealed-off wing. Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers just sitting there, filled with skeletons. Shook them out, good as new.
Skeletons. Right, I guess I did stockpile some tests.
That's comforting.
Just as mementos, though.
And there we go. I'll be honest, you can't even tell, can you? It's seamless.
Seamless. Absolutely seamless, Wheatley. Where does that come out? Is that it? There we go. Ah! Fuck! I forgot to put the thing down. I'm an idiot. Oh, it's actually Camille. I'm doing really well. How are you? Galactic Emperor of Batman, thank you so much for the 10 bits. Yeah, my crew and I are alright. We got the virus quarantine, but the terror attack left 16 of my military. Oh my god. Dude, I'm glad you're okay. I'm so sorry about your crew. But thank you so much for the 10 bits. I really appreciate it. Demonic Aurora, thank you so much for the 8-month subscription. Hey, it's been a while. It has been a while. Welcome back, and thank you so much for the 8 months of support. You guys are just amazing tonight. Thank you. Up there. Hang on. Oh, I think I did it. I think I did it. Oh, cute fox. Honestly, me too. That's why I, wait, I'm an idiot. I need to get it up there first. Enough. How the fuck did I get it in there in the first place? Hang on. Let me try that again. Did I do this again? I know you guys said I'm not an idiot, but sometimes I can be a bit of an idiot. How the fuck?
Oh, here we go. Here it comes. Oh, disappointing.
There we go.
It's happening sooner than I expected.
What's happening sooner than you expected?
We'll be fine.
It makes me nervous when you say that, GLaDOS. Oh, Camille, I stayed up too late last night, so I'm sleepy sheepy, but catching streams is a good, relaxing way to get my day started. Oh, thank you so much, Camille. Get some sleep tonight. And hey, Talon, how's it going? Now,
Alright, so that last test was seriously disappointing. Apparently, being civil isn't motivating you, so let's try her way, alright? Fatty, adopted Fatty, Fatty, no parents.
And
What?
what exactly is wrong with being adopted?
What's wrong with being adopted? Lack of parents.
For the record, you are adopted and that's terrible.
And
Just
also,
work with me.
nothing. But some of my best friends actually are orphans.
Also,
But
look at her, you moron. She's not fat.
I am not a moron! Just do the test. Just do the test.
Make me. But we do have a pick my voice from Frosty King. Think you could do Silka? Well, I mean, I can certainly endeavor to try. Thank you so much for requesting me, Frosty King. Oh, I do feel bad for these little turrets. I mean, sure they wanted to kill us, but that doesn't necessarily make them bad. How do I get over there? I very much need to get over there, but I need to be smart about it, I think. I'll try my best, though. Okay, I think this is how I do it. Okay. A bit too soon there. No. Oh, that was close. Hi, new friend. Oh, hi, Jen. How's it going? I'm doing well. Some of these tests are tricky though, and these ones keep trying to run away. So you face the corner. I guess that's okay. So you go here. And you're not allowed to go anywhere, okay? Because I need to get over there. I think this is right. Okay, I think I've done this right.
It's not enough! If I'm such a moron, why can't you solve a simple test?
I'm trying! I think I did it right.
I might have pushed that moron thing a little too far this time.
No. I mean, it's not nice to call people names. What's my favorite fabric to eat? I really like,
Now he's playing classical music.
Oh, I like this music. I think like a really nice, light organic cotton. I know it's basic, but you know, I like simple things. Although some really nice embroidered fabric is nice.
I hope that didn't disturb you too much then. It was the sound of books, pages being turned. So that's just what I was doing, just reading books. So not a moron. Anyway, just finished the last one, just now the hardest one, Machiavelli. Do not know what all the fuss was about. Understood it perfectly. Have you read that one?
Yes.
Yeah, doubt it. Well, on with the test. Wish there was more books. Well, there's not.
Okay. And then... do I go here? Yay! Okay. Oh, you guys think I'm precious? Thank you so much. Oh, I messed that up, didn't I? Let's give that another try. There we go. Hello, new friends. Hi, Chef. How's it going?
Oh, what was that? That was nothing! That was nothing!
But that does come to the end of that Pick My Voice. Thank you so much, Frosty King, for requesting Silka.
My body has a built-in euphoric response to testing. Eventually, you build up a resistance to it. It can get a little unbearable, unless you have the mental capacity to push past it. It didn't matter to me. I was in it for the science. Him, though.
I'm looking at the clock. I don't know how much more of this game I have. Like, because I'm burning through these tests so quickly.
Solution euphoria, we could be in a lot of trouble.
So we might have a very short stream tonight, guys. Just a heads up. Just because I'm making my way
Don't
through
worry,
these tests.
just moving the old test chamber a little bit closer to me. I'd have thought maybe proximity to the test solving might give us stronger results. What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, sorry, I could have sworn you said something.
He's taking us right to him. This is perfect.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I don't like the sound of scraping metal. That's because I'm a smart cookie. Or I'm just... like, this is my imposter syndrome talking. Or maybe I'm just very lucky and these tests are too basic. And that's why I'm so good at this game. Yeah. Piss. Ah! Go away. Okay. Got that.
Bless your little primate brain. I'm not actually in the room with you, am I? Technology. It's complicated. You can't hurt the big old god face.
Doesn't stop me from trying, you little shit. Or perhaps some lamb-based occultism afterwards. I want to save Cult of the Lamb for my Sunday streams, just in case there's people who aren't here tonight who only watch my Sunday ones. I don't want them to miss out on anything. I want to play more Cult of the Lamb, though. Because it's so good. My cult is going along very well. I haven't yet needed to sacrifice anyone yet. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep. I forgot to put down the protection barrier. That's on me. That's on me. Hey, Mike, how's it going? Okay. You guys chill there for a hot second. So I forgot to put that down. Stay there.
Are you absolutely sure you're solving these correctly? I mean, yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if maybe there's a number of ways to solve them, and you're picking all the worst ways. No, that was the solution. What am I missing?
Something I could do with the Steam Deck controller, but you can play it with just any controller. I might have a look, depending on whenabouts we finish this game. If we're like if I finish it in like the next 20 minutes or something like that, then I'll definitely look into it. But I do remember the final area, like / boss fight, was a bit tricky for me.
This is not good.
But we're just seeing how this game goes. I'm taking my time solving these tests.
I'm going to take you solving these and then watch 10 at once. Get a more sort of concentrated burst of science. Oh, on a related note, I am going to need you to solve these 10 times as fast. Anyway, just give me a wave, would you, before you solve this one, alright? I don't want to spoil the ending for when I watch it later.
Or I could take my time solving them. Be smart. Because that has been known to happen from time to time. What am I doing wrong? Taking my time, solving these tests. Oh, okay. Hang on. Is this the right way? I'm not sure if it is. I need to get over there. Come on, brain, do your thing. What am I doing wrong? Oh, this one might take me a while. I can't quite figure it out. I need to get over this way. Okay, let's give this a try, maybe? Not quite. I need something that stops this. doing wrong? I hope Wheatley's enjoying this. I'm taking a lot longer than he probably likes to solve this one. God, I'm really struggling with this one. Okay. So I can't get through with that. I need to get to that. Wait. 1 second. Okay, give me a second. There we go. I got it. Okay. 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 I think I know what I'm doing now. Come on. Hey, Dr. Creepin, how's it going? Hope you've been doing well. And a hello to you as well, Doctor. I'm just taking this cube with me just in case I need it for anything. Probably don't. Okay. There's one. And that one. Okay. Now I think I know what I need to do. Fuck's sake. Okay, but at least I have some semblance of knowing what I need to do now. So you stay there. Sake. Okay, come on. Ow. Okay, come on. Okay. Let's give this another try.
just solved it, didn't you? I told you to tell me before. Why are you making this so hard for me?
Because I like making your life difficult, Wheatley. Or your strange little AI existence.
Remember when I told you that he was specifically designed to make bad decisions? Because I think he's decided not to maintain any of the crucial functions required to keep this facility from exploding.
That's comforting. Oh, I'm trying to be nice to Wheatley, but he could just be an annoying little shit sometimes. It's no fault of his own. He was designed that way.
Oh, my facility.
Oh, it's... Can't believe I'm comforting you, but it's okay, GLaDOS. We'll get this sorted.
This place is self-destructing, you idiot.
Was self-destructing, already fixed. Programmed in one last tremor for old time's sake. One or two more tremors in there, just for fun.
Warning. Core overheating.
I let him keep his job. I'm not a monster. Ignore what he's saying, but just keep on testing.
Thanks, Wheatley. Okay. Okay. I might have some semblance of an idea of knowing what I'm doing. Oh, I hate this one. Oh god, I think I remember this one. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I just need to get it over there for the cube. Help the cube through. Come on. Is the cube on there or did it disintegrate? Wait, can the cube go through there? Oh, it can. Now, how the fuck do I get back on there? Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you for the stretch check, Hayden. Oh. Thank you. Oh, no, it's all good. I'm just like I just really like a lot of puzzle games, so I tend to be pretty good at puzzle games. Ow. Oh, it's all good, Hayden. I've been enjoying the last act quite a bit. How do I do this? The Wolf Warrior, you redeem my next, pick my voice. Would you kindly say, Mon cher petit loup, for no one in particular, and continue to speak with a French accent? Well, Mon cher petit loup, I know that roughly translates to my dear little wolf. So, thank you so much for requesting a French accent. I will certainly endeavor to maintain this for as long as I can. But I just need to use my big brain for a moment, as I try to remember how exactly I need to solve this. Glad I got out of the way for that. Okay, I think I need to get it all the way over there so I can line it up with these ones. And then I think...
Do you know what I've got too many of around here? Monitors. I was actually thinking earlier today, I wish I had fewer monitors that were working. So you're just helping me really by smashing them.
Well, I'm happy to oblige, Wheatley.
Alright, still nothing. Let's keep moving. Sorry about the lift. It's out of service because it melted.
Oh, how terrible. This is concerning.
Right, I'll give you the tour. To your left, you'll see some lights of some kind. Don't know what they do. But very scientific.
That's reassuring. Oh,
Oh, God, run! That's not supposed to be there! Are you alright back there? Here, I'll turn the beam off. Wait! Oh, no, that's not helpful. I don't know why I thought that would help.
After seeing what he's done to my facility, after we take over again, is it alright if I kill him?
I would ask that you perhaps get in line, GLaDOS. I think there are many in this facility who have a bone to pick with him. The electricity bill in this facility must be sky high. Absolutely! Absolutely.
Ah, you're alive! Great! Yeah,
Funny
just
that.
getting a test ready for you, obviously. Who else would I be doing it for? No one? So, let's see here. Exit, exit, exit. There is no exit. Not a problem. I'll make an exit for your test. There. Bing. Good. Perfect. On you go. I'll be honest, after you told me to turn that beam off, I thought I had lost you. Went poking around for other test subjects. No luck there. Everyone's still dead. But, oh, I did find something though. Reminds me, I've got a big surprise for you two. Seriously, look forward to it.
Oh, really? Well, you are always charming and full of surprises, Wheatley. I cannot wait to see what it is. Ooh, this one is tricky. Alright, and then it catched it. Ah, hang on. I think this is the right way to do it. Almost, just a little lower. There we go. And exactement. Wheatley, I love you, but you are such a twit. He is an adorable twit, I must say. An adorable moron, one might say as well. Also, was it just me, or when Wheatley cleared this exit, did you see someone scurry across the this section here that I'm pointing at and towards the exit? Or is that just me? Like along this area and then leave through that door? I'm sure that's that might actually be the Ratman in this game, because that would not surprise me. Okay. There we go. I think I know what I need to do for this section. Yes! Yes! So it is actually the Ratman. Oh, sorry, it's not the Ratman, it's one of the bots from two-player mode. That makes a lot more sense. Alright, let's give this a go, shall we? I think this is right. It would help if I maybe put down something to catch me. That would definitely help. And that comes to the end of that Pick My Voice, so thank you so much, the Wolf Warrior, for requesting my surprisingly, improved French accent. It certainly requires a bit of work, but I'm getting there, bit by bit. There we go. Needed a bit longer for that. Oops. There we go. Now I need something to catch me. There we go. I think this is right. Yeah, this feels right. Okay. My week's been good. It's been pretty good. Yeah, just kind of same old with work. I did actually go to a studio and I got some new headshots taken, and I swear, if you ever want to humble yourself real quick, get photos taken of you with a high definition camera. Like, I picked 3 out that I liked that are going to be like touched up and polished a bit, but oh boy, is that a humbling experience. No Snapchat filter can save you now from a high definition camera.
You two are gonna love this big surprise. In fact, you might say you're going to love it to death. You're gonna love it until it kills you, till you're dead. All right, I don't know whether you're picking up on what I'm saying there, but
yes, thanks. We get it.
Wheatley, it's not as threatening if you have to explain the threat. Thank you for the hydrates check, Lunahawk. Thank you. Oh, I know, Xenook. I just like taking my time just in case like I can kind of poke him a bit more, annoy him a bit more.
He's not trying to be subtle anymore. Or maybe he still is, in which case, wow, that's kind of sad.
Wheatley has a subtlety of a bull in a china shop. The sad thing is that you're accurate in that.
Sorry, my fault. Bunch of fingers.
Either way, I get the impression he's about to kill us.
Carry on.
Thanks, Wheatley.
Only 3 more chambers to your big surprise. Oh, sorry.
Ooh. Ooh, this one was tricky from what I remember. Okay. Rumbling's making me nervous. Okay. Okay. This one's... Oh, I'm trying to remember what this... how to solve this one. Hang on. Oh shit, what's the answer to this one? Oh, and thank you for the hydrate and the stretch check, Sam. Oh, thank you. Okay. Go. But it's something like it just needs to get... Okay. Then get to the other side. Okay. Go away. Oh, okay. Let's give this another try, shall we? There we go. Okay, 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 okay. There we go. Okay. Let's give this another try, shall we? And yeah, I think the gels were an absolutely wonderful addition to this game, and they added so much more to the puzzles. Made it that much more challenging and more creative as well. Okay. I'm not doing something right. What am I doing wrong? Okay. I feel like I need to do something like, do I need to aim it then up here? Because it feels like I should be doing that and then moving or flying over that way, but I need a height, a great height to drop from. See, give me a chance to solve it myself. Because I just need to kind of work it out and then I should be good. Because there isn't a rush or anything like that. Like, I'm not trying to, like, power through these or solve these in any particular time. I'm just trying my best to solve these on my own. Okay, but if I... then I merely come off it. I need something to weigh it down. Hang on. Is that high enough, though? Looks to be high enough. Okay, let's give this a try.
Oh!
There we go.
Good one. Good for you.
So, he's inexplicably happy all of a sudden, even though he should be going out of his mind with test withdrawal. And he's got a surprise for us. What did he find back there?
There we go. I eventually solved it. Eventually got there. And yep, it might take me a hot second to solve some of these, but I always get to it in the end.
I'll bet you're both dying to know what your big surprise is. Well, only 2 more chambers.
We're running out of time. I think I can break us out of here in the next chamber. Just play along.
Surprise!
What?
You're doing it now.
Wheatley, you little shit!
Words to you. For a little idiot built specifically to come up with stupid, unworkable plans, that was a pretty well-laid trap.
You've probably figured it out by now, but I don't need you anymore. I found 2 little robots back here, built specifically for testing.
Oh.
Oh no. He found the Cooperative Testing Initiative. It's something I came up with to phase out human testing just before you escaped. It wasn't anything personal, just, you know, you did kill me. Fair's fair.
kill you? Had a bit of a brainwave. There I was.
I love this
smashing
game.
some steel plates together, and I thought to myself, yeah, it's deadly. But what's missing? What's missing? And I thought lots of sharp bits welded onto the fireplates. It's still a work in progress. Don't judge me yet. But you know, eventually, I'd like to get them to sort of shoot fire at you. Moments before crushing you. That's what I'm aiming for. But you know, small steps. Oh, and don't bother trying to portal out of here because it's impossible. Okay, I've thought of everything.
Hold on. Couldn't we just use that conversion gel?
What?
Conversion gel. It's dripping out of that pipe there.
No, I don't think it is. I think you're wrong.
Yes, it is. We can use it to get out of here.
Really? And do what, exactly?
Then we'd come and find you. And rip your gross little stupid sphere body out of my body and put me back in.
No. Don't do that. Stand right here. Stand. It's not a machine.
I'm gonna take the satisfaction of my death away from you by dying first. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I need to do that again.
It wasn't anything personal, just, you know, you did kill me. Fair's fair.
Let me give that another try.
Well, this is the part where he kills us.
Hello. This is the part where I kill you. Had a bit of a brainwave. There I was, smashing some steel plates together, and I thought to myself, yeah, it's deadly. But what's missing? What's missing? And I thought lots of sharp
I'll let him have
bits
his moment again.
welded onto the fireplates. It's still a work in progress. Don't judge me yet. But you know, eventually, I'd like to get them to sort of shoot fire at you. Moments before crushing you. That's what I'm aiming for. But you know, small steps. Oh, and don't bother trying to portal out of here because it's impossible. Okay, I've thought of everything.
Hold on. Couldn't we just use that conversion gel?
What?
Conversion gel. It's dripping out of that pipe.
No. Don't do that. Stand right here. Stand. It's not a machine.
Come on, bring it on. Damn it, I didn't do it fast enough. Sorry, I was getting too cheeky with that. I'll be quicker. I wanted to get away just in the nick of time. Just to fuck with him. I'll do it for real this time, I promise.
Hello. This is the part where I kill you. Had a bit of a brainwave. There I was, smashing some steel plates together, and I thought to myself, yeah, it's... No. Don't do that. Stand right here. Stand. Where'd you go? Come
Make
back,
me.
come back. No, seriously, do come back. Please, come back, please.
Well, he did say please. Should I? No.
Okay, look, I've decided I'm not going to kill you, okay, if you come back.
Nope, that's closed off. Sorry, guys.
Oh,
I lingered. I lingered.
The old days when we were friends, good old friends.
Good old
Not
friends.
enemies. And I would say something like, come back, and you'd be like, yeah, no problem, you'd come back. What happened to those days? Can't help but notice that you're not coming back, which is disappointing. Oh, I've got an idea. Yes, in your face, I got Fine, let the games begin.
Eat shit, Wheatley. I do love Wheatley. I love Wheatley so much. He's one of the best characters in all video game history. Same with GLaDOS. But God, he's such a brat, and I love him.
Don't mind me. Continue escaping.
Fine.
Ha! Death trap! Are they killing you? They are killing you, aren't they?
Oh, I made new friends, Wheatley. Thank you.
Silently killing you. Probably. If I had to guess.
Oh no, I'm bleeding.
Perhaps the turrets have found a way to use garrots. that would explain the extremely quiet killing that I'm hearing. If you're dying, but was that your bullet-riddled body flying out of the room? It went, those were the crap turrets, weren't they?
Yeah.
Well,
sorry, mate.
No matter, because I'm still holding all the cards. And guess what? They're all full houses. Never actually played cards, meaning to learn. Anyway, new turret, not defective. Ace of fours, best hand. Unbeatable, I would imagine.
Bye. I think I then need to...
Oh, I see. Clever. Very clever. And foolish. Spinny blade wall. Machiavellian.
Oh, god damn it. That's on me. I fell into pit of terrible water. I fell off too soon. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, no matter, because I'm still holding all the cards. And guess what? They're all full houses. Never actually played cards, meaning to learn. Anyway, new turret, not defective. Ace of fours, best hand. Unbeatable. I would imagine.
And yeah, the voices of the turrets are so cute, and I always feel guilty whenever I have to, like, tip them over.
Oh, I see. Clever. Very clever. And foolish. Spinny blade wall. Machiavellian. No. Well, good. Finally, a nemesis worthy of my vast intellect.
Vast. And infinite. And terrifying.
Holmes versus Moriarty. Aristotle versus Mashy Spike Plate. Stay still, please. Alright, stop moving. Oh, almost got you there,
Whoops. Oh, Mike Myers, thank you so much for the next Pick My Voice. Well,
Where'd you go?
Wonder what Saitara would think of Wheatley.
Where'd you go? Come back!
Well, I have no appetite for brands. I prefer morons be put in their places sooner rather than later.
Did something break back there? Oh, did it kill you? That would be amazing if it killed you. Hello? Oh, yes, alright, no, just had a brainwave. I'll be back. If you're still alive, I'm gonna be back. Don't die until I get back.
I have no plans on dying anytime soon, you simpleton. Thinks there's something I need to do first. There we are. Let's give this a try, shall we? There we go. Poor things. need to get the last of those annoying little contraptions. Oh, how the trinkets of mortals frustrate me. One more, come on. Come on. There we go. Now, let's give this a try, shall we? It does seem fitting the gel is blue. It is curious indeed, although it does not compare to my own sapphire scales.
Crashing's too good for him. First, he'll spend a year in the incinerator. Year 2, cryogenic refrigeration wing. Then 10 years in the chamber I built where all the robots scream at you. Then I'll kill him.
Oh, that sounded almost merciful, my dear. Careful, one would think you're going soft. Let's give that another try, shall we? Here we go. Now. There we are. So Tara, what do you think of GLaDOS? I don't have much patience for artificial creations. I think they're better than they are, but she does take pride in her work and her dominion over others, and that's just something I can consider starting to respect. But that comes to the end of that Pick My Voice. Thank you so much, Mikey Myers, for requesting Cytarl. Ooh. Just try and remember how this goes.
Ah! There you are! Right, let's get rid of this apple. There we go. I wanted to talk to you for a moment, if I may. I'll be honest, the death traps have been a bit of a failure so far for both of us. I think you'll agree. And you are getting very close to my lair.
Oh, am I?
Lair. It's weird, isn't it? First time I've said that out loud. It sounds a bit ridiculous, really. But I can assure you, it is one. It is a proper lair. Deadly lair. And I just wanted to give you the chance to kill yourself now, before you get to the lair. You can just jump into that masher, just there. That's a death trap, or a death option for you. Sounds crazy, I know, but hear me out. Once you get to my lair, death will not be optional, alright? It will be mandatory. No tricks, no surprises, just you dying as a result of me killing you in a very, very gruesome way. So, boom, better offer here is just kill yourself. You know, it's a lot of effort, isn't it, walking all the way to my deadly lair, where there's a perfectly serviceable death option right there. Again, not a death trap. Your death would be entirely voluntary and very much appreciated. The masher does work, I should point that out as well. I know we've had a couple of problems in the past. This masher definitely works, and it will kill you. If that's okay, I'll take that as a no then.
Sorry, Wheatley, that's a hard no for me.
Oh my god. What has he done to this place?
Ooh. I think I know what I need to do. No, I don't know what I need to do. Okay. Let me try that again. I think I did something wrong. There we go. Okay. Now I figured it out. Whee! Everything's fine, you guys. Everything's fine.
You know, I'm not stupid. I realize you don't want to put me back in charge. You think I'll betray you. And on any other day, you'd be right. The scientists were always hanging cores on me to regulate my behavior. I've heard voices all my life, but now I hear the voice of a conscience, and it's terrifying. Because for the first time, it's my voice. I'm being serious. I think there's something really wrong with me.
GLaDOS is developing a conscience. That's concerning. Everything is fine as debris falls around you. OMFG Maddie, thank you so much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely lost tales, and you are welcome at the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Hope you're having a good time with us tonight. Oh.
Corrupted cores, we're in luck. You find a way to stun him, I'll send you a core, and then you attach it to him. If we do it a few times, he might become corrupt enough for another core transfer.
Okay. Now, this part always kind of stumped me. Not stumped me like I have completed this game before, but it's tricky, and I need to be able to remember how to do it. It's a little tricky.
Plug me in and I'll take you up. Look, even if you think we're still enemies, we're enemies with a common interest. Revenge. You like revenge, right? Everybody likes revenge. Well, let's go get some.
Fuck yes.
Well,
Hi, Wheatley.
Well, welcome to my lair. Let me just flag something up. According to the control panel light up there, the entire building is going to self-destruct in about 6 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's a problem with the light. I think the light's on the blink, but just in case it isn't, I am actually going to have to kill you, as discussed earlier. So let's call that 3 minutes and then a minute break, but we should leave allegedly 2 minutes to figure out how to shut down whatever's starting all the fires. So anyway, that's the itinerary. Also, I took the liberty of watching the tapes of you killing her, and I'm not going to make the same mistakes. 4-part plan is this. 1. No portal surfaces. 2. Start the neurotoxin immediately. 3. Bomb-proof shields for me. Leading directly on to number 4. Boom. Just throwing it. You know what? This plan is so good, I'm going to give you a sporting chance and turn off the neurotoxin. I'm joking, of course. Goodbye.
Neurotoxin level at capacity in 5 minutes.
That's sounded real. No, that was actually an impression of you. Actually, because you just fell into my trap, my brilliant trap. Just said, I wanted you to trick me into bursting that pipe. Didn't trick me, seemingly trick me, to give you false hope.
Okay, I remember.
Leads to overconfidence, and that leads to mistakes, fatal mistakes, and it's all part of the plan. But I have actually made my actual first mistake.
I'm delivering the first core up near the catwalk. Oh, label. Here comes spacecraft. Here comes spacecraft. How many spacecraft? Spacecraft help. Better by telescope. I'm assuming by telescope. Gonna be in space. Space. Wanna go to space. Orbit. Space orbit. In.
There we go, one down.
Core corruption at 50%. Vent system compromised. Neurotoxin offline.
Yes!
Reactor explosion in
Space
4
core!
What happened? What happened? What have you bombed to me? What is that? Hold on. The bloody bombs are stuck on. Doesn't matter. I've reconfigured the shield. Oh, it's a core you bombed me. Who told you to do that? Was it her? Just making me stronger, love. It's a fool's errand. Remember when I first told you how to find that little portal thing you love so much? Well, I thought you'd die on the way, if I'm honest. All the others did. You didn't think you were the first, did you? No. Fifth. No, I lied. Sixth. Perhaps it's best to leave it to your imagination what happened to the other 5. You know what? I think we're well past the point of tasteful restraint, so I'll tell you what happened to them. They died. Horrifically. They all died horrifically. Trying to get to that portal device that you're gripping in your easy little fingers there. Oh, but you were different.
What's the next core?
Okay, great. Here comes another core.
Quick, what's the situation? Oh, hey, pretty lady. Name's Rick. Well, you out having yourself a little adventure? What, you fighting that guy? You got that under control? You know, because there's a lot of stuff on fire. Hey, turn that clock. Man, that is trouble. Situation's looking pretty ugly. Such a beautiful woman.
Shit. Come on.
I don't want to scare you. I'm an adventure sphere, designed for danger. Why don't you go ahead and have yourself a little lady break, and I'll just take it from here. Here, stand behind me. Yeah, just like that. Just like you're doing. Things are about to get real messy. Going for it yourself, huh? All right, Angel. I'll do what I can to cover you. Doesn't bother me. Gotta say that you're mighty nice right here. Man, that clock is moving fast. And you are beautiful. Always down to compliment the pretty lady. All right, back to work. Let's do this. Did you hear that? Like something just exploded. Man,
There we go. Second core.
Core corruption at 75%. Reactor explosion timer destroyed.
Come
Reactor
on.
explosion uncertainty emergency preemption protocol initiated. This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Enough! I told you not to put these cores on, but you don't listen, do you? Quiet. All the time. Quietly, not listening to a word I say, judging. Silent. Worst kind. All I wanted to do was make everything better for me. All you had to do was to solve a couple of hundred
Here's another core. This one should do it.
Okay, one more. Okay.
Scheduled process confirmed and size ready. In 1862, Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation, freeing the slaves. Like everything he did, Lincoln freed the slaves while sleepwalking, and later had no memory of the event. Hats were invented by sailors in the 16th century to avoid Poseidon's wrath. It was believed that the sight of naked sailors angered the sea god. Whales are twice as intelligent and 3 times as delicious as humans. If you have trouble with simple counting, use the following mnemonic device. 1 comes before 2, comes before 60, comes after 12, comes before 6 trillion, comes after 504. This will make your earlier counting difficulties.
Okay, I think this is it.
During the Great Depression, the Tennessee...
Yes!
Warning. Core corruption at 100%.
Oh, I'm the best. Oh, I am the best.
Required.
Oh, I see.
Substitute core. Are you ready to start? Corrupted core. Are you ready to start?
What do you think?
Interpreting vague answer as yes.
No. Didn't pick up on my sarcasm.
Stalemate detected.
First try. Fuck
Fire
yes.
detected in the stalemate resolution annex. Extinguishing.
Yes.
Oh, that just cleans right off, does it? Well, that would have been good to know a little earlier.
Stalemate resolution associate. Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Go press the button. Go press it.
Do not press that button.
We're so close. Go press the button.
No! Do not do it! I forbid you to press it!
Press it. Press the button.
Don't press that button!
Press it.
Don't press it! Come back!
Press the button.
No! Do not press that button! Do not do it! Part 5! Movie trap the stalemate button! What? Are you still alive? You are joking! You have got to be kidding me! Well, I'm still in control, and I have no idea how to fix
You guys ready for one of the best fucking moments in video game history?
Because we're all gonna bloody die.
Yes!
Space! Ah! Ah!
Space!
Let go! We're in
Science, bitch!
Ah, let go! Let go! I'm still connected! I can pull myself in! I can still fix this!
I already fixed it, and you are not coming back.
Oh no! Change your plans! Hold on to me! Tighter! Ah! Grab me! Grab me! Grab me! Grab me!
Space. Bye, Wheatley. Don't forget to ride.
Oh, thank God, you're all right.
Hi.
You know, being Carolyn taught me a valuable lesson. I thought you were my greatest enemy, when all along you were my best friend. The surge of emotion that shot through me when I saved your life taught me an even more valuable lesson, where Carolyn lives in my brain.
Carolyn, delete.
Goodbye, Carolyn. You know, deleting Carolyn just now taught me a valuable lesson. The best solution to a problem is usually the easiest one. And I'll be honest, killing you is hard. You know what my days used to be like? I just tested. Nobody murdered me, or put me in a potato, or fed me to birds. I had a pretty good life. And then you showed up, you dangerous, mute lunatic. So you know what? You win. Just go.
Bye, GLaDOS.
It's been fun. Don't come back.
I wasn't planning on it. God, I love this game. I love this game so much. Bye, turrets. I love this game. Fresh air. At long last. Yay! Companion cube. Well, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Oh, how we laughed and laughed. Except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances, I've been shockingly nice. You want your freedom, take it. That's what I'm counting on. I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone. She was a lot like you, maybe not quite as heavy. Now little Carolyn is in here too. One day they woke me up so I could live forever. It's such a shame the same will never happen to you. You got your shorts and I am left. That's what I'm counting on. I'll let you get right to it. Now I only want you gone. Goodbye, my only friend. Oh, did you think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't so sad. Well, you have been replaced. I don't need anyone now. When I delete you, maybe I'll start feeling so bad. Go make some new disaster. That's what I'm counting on. You're someone else's problem. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone.
So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
Oh, Wheatley. I love this game so much, you guys. Oh my god. This game is just amazing. I love it so much. I love space so much. I love science so much. Oh, did you guys like my little duet with GLaDOS? I haven't sung that song in quite some time, but the lyrics, they just come back to me. I love that song so much. Oh. Well, thank you so much, guys. Like, this is the highest number of viewers that we've had in a while. And it's still fairly early. Would you guys want me to try to download, someone please put in chat what that, test thing was. Can you just play it on any console? And is it free? It's like the new, Aperture Initiative or something like that? Can someone please remind me in chat? Aperture Desk Job. I've never played it before. Would you recommend it? Is it very similar to Portal, or is it like... I know it's like, it's Aperture, so it's obviously connected, but is it very similar gameplay? And is it relatively short? Alright. If you guys hold on 1 second, I'm just going to put on my be right back screen. I'm going to do a little bit of looking while you guys can step away, get another drink. I might have a quick look at it, and if I find it's not like a good fit, I just want to wrap it up and have a slightly shorter stream tonight, then I'll come back and we'll call it a night. But just hang on one moment, guys, and I'll just take a quick look at it. So feel free to grab a drink, and I'll be back in just a moment. And welcome back, everyone. Just 1 second. Just need to get it going. Come on. Let me just give that another try. Just need to try. Come on. Okay, because it's on screen, but I'm not sure why it's not appearing for you guys. Okay, 1 second. There we go. So, just because we finished the last act of Portal 2 surprisingly quickly, let's do Aperture Desk Job. I have never played this before, so I'm probably going to fuck it up royally, but you know what? We're all here to chill and have fun on a wonderful Friday night, so hope you guys have got yourselves a lovely drink as we settle in for Aperture Desk Job. I am very curious to see what lies in store for us, but we do get to hear more Cave Johnson, so that's always fantastic.
Welcome to the Aperture Science Competence Center for our most gifted employees. I'm Cave Johnson, and if you're hearing this, you are exceptional. No, don't be bashful. It's true. No false modesty. Let's get started.
Oh, but we did have a hydrate and stretch check earlier, so thank you guys.
Look at all those tubes stretching off in the distance. Every one of them's taking something important to a genius who's going to use it to change the world forever. A genius just like you. How are you going to change the world? Well, that's up to you. History will remember what you do here today. Do not let us, and by us I mean all of us, all of humanity, down. So congratulations.
Is that a
you
giant
are about
chicken?
to take part in the greatest science adventure at the greatest applied sciences company on Earth. This is important work. And you are just the genius to do it.
Those praying mantises make me
God
nervous.
gave you these gifts. I'm giving you the opportunity to use them. Well, here's your lab. I don't mind telling you, we're excited up here. Moon landing excited. Newton, Einstein.
Wait a minute.
Now you.
That's not right. I think I put the wrong tape in. Hold on.
Good luck, world's best science.
Okay, here we go.
You, in the overalls. Get to work, or you're fired.
They don't give out overalls anymore. Anyway, my name's
Hi.
Grady. You can call me that.
Hi, Grady.
Let's do introductions later. You should really already be... Honestly, I'm surprised you're not fired already. Anyway, you are a product inspector. That is your inspection desk. There in front of you, you will be inspecting, doesn't say. Anyway, something is going to come down the conveyor belt, whatever it is. Make sure it works. Once you've done that, keep doing that. That's the whole job. Anyway, just remember, the important thing is to have fun on your own time before you come in.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's just, it's real bad here. It's fine. You'll probably be fine.
I'm probably fine.
Good luck.
Okay, sorry, I forgot to put on subtitles. Just 1 second. Can I do that? Yes, yes I can. Okay, sorry about that. There we go. Oh gods, okay. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Pretty standard. Controllers. Good.
Dadgummit. I knew it. I left the volume down. Hold on.
Zip, zap, zop. That is how you inspect a toilet. I hope you were paying attention because I'm not saying any of that twice. Look, it's not rocket science. It's not even toilet science. Here's everything you need to know. See that light on the wall?
Yes.
If that light goes on, you're fired.
Okay, good. You heard the important part. Wait, hold on. Have they all been smoking? You know what? It's not our job to test if the toilet's on fire, right?
No,
Just
it isn't.
do your regular thing like normal. Move it down the line, and then it's somebody else's problem.
Besides, it has water in it. It'll put out the
You
fire.
think your job's bad? I mean, do you hear that? Hold on, let me take a look.
That's not right.
Yeah. Oh. Can you get me out of here, please? Thank you. Can you get me out of here, please? Nope. I'm just wet now. No. That's just pushing me deeper in. It's working.
Okay, there we go.
Huh? Just test it. Get it out of here.
Mr. Johnson, sir?
So, first off, I think we're in a lot of trouble here. Now, I also think we're going to be rich because I think you just admitted something.
Oh, did I?
Okay, here's what we are going to do. I'm going to go work on this in secret. Just you go back and pretend to go back to work, right? Like it's got to look good. I mean, just pretend the most you've ever. You know what? Just go back to work, actually. Yeah, that works. I'll be back.
I can do that. I can do that. Assassination toilet. I mean, you're not wrong. But hey, now we can make gun toilets, so that's a thing. Oh god, they're learning. Oh, I'm concerned. I'm concerned.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm back. First off, you did awesome pretending to calibrate all those toilets. The best. All right, are you ready for this? Presenting. You gotta press the button. Presenting the Aperture Science Turret. Go on, take it for a spin.
Are you...
The controls are, yeah. And I haven't even showed you the best part.
Are you
Here's the best
fucking
part.
kidding me?
Shooting. You know what though? I mean, you're definitely going to kill yourself with it pointed at you like that. So let me just turn it around.
Thank you.
All right, shoot again. Don't worry, it's safe. I mean, this time. This time it's safe. Last time it wasn't. You almost died.
Are you fucking kidding me? This is the origin of the turrets? The
Go on,
turrets?
shoot. Not gonna die this time. I promise. Wow! Holy moly, man. That is great! Oh, man, the turret broke. That was the only one, too.
Turret.
Don't even worry about it, because here's what I've actually been working on.
Is it good?
Introducing the Mark II.
Oh great, it has
This
sat
is what I
nav.
spent most of the 6 months on. It was 1 month for the first turret, and then like 5 for this bad boy. Oh man, you gotta take my picture with this. The desk should have a camera built into it.
Okay, can do.
Okay, good. Moment recorded for all the history books. Now for the fun part. You are gonna take it for a spin.
Oh,
Here,
what?
let me turn it around.
Okay, good.
Okay, normally I'd walk you through everything, but I think you get it. Let's just open everything at once and see what happens.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Okay, go crazy. All those controls do something. Wow, right? Oh, this is great. This thing shoots so good. Okay, a part fell off. Keep going though. All right, something else fell off. You can still shoot everything else. Don't even worry about it.
Oh, this is great.
Quite a bit's falling off. Keep shooting. You're not doing this. This is a structural engineering problem. It's on me. You're doing great. Okay, go crazy. All those controls, I bet it's the glue. I'm 99% convinced of that now. It even looked cheap when I bought it. I remember looking at it like, spend the extra $1, and yep, here we are.
Magnificent. We're gonna make Aperture Science millions. Honestly, this is some Team Fortress 2 shit. I love it.
Wow. Alright, so some of the stuff I put on there just didn't work. Most of it, like 90%, or even higher maybe. But some of it worked great. So all we have to do is keep the great stuff, and then we can... So, okay, that's the police. So, one of us needs to streamline this turret, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of us needs to take the fall for shooting up the warehouse.
I know who's going to be who.
This is a lot of damage, and they're going to look into this.
Mm-hmm.
Which job do you want? How about I fix a turret, and you take... Yeah, I'll do that part.
Wait, what?
Remember, if anyone asks, you don't know me, okay? Don't say anything.
I doubt they believe me anyway. Oh, little Manta Society. I mean, that's deeply concerning, but wonderful. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I have my own turret! Look!
Hey, well, I mean, wow. You are the best. Thanks for keeping your mouth shut and doing your time. I mean, it was way more time than either of us were expecting. I don't know what was in those boxes we blew up, but they were, wow, were they mad. Anyway, I promise you're not going to regret this. Now let's get you out of here.
Given that the offender has faithfully observed the rules of the institution, offender has been granted supervised early release.
Hell yeah.
Please sign for your possessions. Inmates' possessions are as follows. Desk 1. Inmate must state their name, print their name, then sign their name. After the tone, state your name into the desk.
Stephanie Swanquills?
Inmate's name is now
oh my
preserved
god.
on the permanent record as...
No. Stephanie Swanquills? You can hear the question mark. No!
Moving on. Now, type your name.
Oh god, okay. I feel like I'm selling my soul here.
Type your name. Type your...
Yeah, I did it.
Moving on. Now, sign your name.
Okay. Please don't take my soul. Wait, I should read this. Prisoner release forms. Aperture Science DBA Aperture Rehabilitation.
Sign your name.
Rehabilitation system. Release the prisoner as is without warranties, either addressed or implied concerning the rehabilitation.
Sign your name.
I'll do it in a fucking second. ARS is not responsible for crimes committed by the prisoner in the future or in the recent past, immediate past tense,
Inmate must sign their name.
or distant past in the event this future crime involves time travel. For instance, if the prisoner goes to become Jack the Ripper, you're welcome to sue somebody.
Must sign name on the same desk used as a condition of supervised early release. Parolee
Okay.
and desk agree to report.
Sorry, I tried to read that as much as I could.
Hey, don't listen to her. You don't need to worry about reporting to your parole officer. Guess who spent the last 18 months getting his probation agent license through the mail? Yep, me. That's right. I'm your parole officer.
Hey!
I mean, not just you. I'm managing like 7 guys on parole right now, but they're basically reintegrated back into society. Well, not Tony. He's struggling a little, but anyway, that's all I was doing. I got something to show you. Let's get out of here.
It is never too late to mend. You are both free to go.
I'm watching you, Wazowski.
Bring your desk.
Always watching. Always.
Okay. I streamlined the turret while you were gone. Introducing the Mark III. Ta-da! So I got rid of all the parts that fell off and just kept the stuff that worked. I mean, it was totally over-engineered, so it just does one thing now. It shoots. It didn't need a satellite dish. That was just dumb. Here, try it on these appliances I found. They were just lying around in the housewares research department in a locked room.
Ooh.
I like that tattoo on your neck. Did you do it yourself? It's like is it a dragon holding a knife? It's nice. The more I look at the tattoo, the more I'm thinking we should both have it. Because then we'd be tattoo bros. Anybody would be able to look at us and know we are friends. You think you could give me the same tattoo? Would that be weird? It would be weird having the same exact one. Alright.
But then we're science bros. And science bros get shit done.
Robot arm coming out of the side of my head and it's holding a wrench. So you got the dragon and the knife, and mine's similar but more robot themed.
I'd be happy to give you a cool robot tattoo.
Man, that'd be so cool. Oh, speaking of being cool, I've got something even better to show you. Gyroscopic controls. It's real easy. Just pick up the desk, tilt it around to aim, and keep that thumb on the right thumbstick. And you shoot with the right trigger like normal. Go on, try it. It's real easy. Just pick up the desk, tilt it around to aim, and keep that thumb on the right thumbstick. And you shoot with the right trigger like normal. How much did the tattoo hurt when you gave it to yourself? Did you have the proper tools? I would bet not, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. You probably had to heat up a pin with a lighter or something. That sounds pretty awesome. Another tattoo idea I just had, instead of a robot hand coming out holding a wrench, what if it was like a skeleton hand? You know, so you're looking at it like, what's he trying to say? Is he human on the inside, or does he have like a skeleton trapped in him? You know what?
It's about layers of meaning, man. Layers.
That's the one I want. So when we get a free minute, I'll find a pin and we can heat up that lighter. All right, everything checks out. This thing is perfect. I think we're good to go here. So, I was saving the best for last. But while you were in jail, I got us a meeting to show our turret to Cave Johnson. That's right, the owner of the company.
No way.
No pressure, but if he likes this, he's gonna make us rich. Forever. Are you ready? Let's go.
Oh, hell yeah. Get to see the big man himself? Oh, they've realized, oh, that's concerning. That's, very concerning. Oh no. Oh no.
What are you gonna do with your share of the money? I know what I'm gonna do is pay off the money I borrowed to make this turret. Like immediately pay it off. Or I'll be in some real trouble. Plus the VIG, I'll have to pay that too. Does it make sense to you that the VIG is more than what I borrowed in the first place? It doesn't seem like it. That's weird. Somebody overrode the controls. Hold on.
What's happening? I'm concerned.
Huh. That's one of the appliances I stole from Housewares.
Oh
jeez, it's got a gun! It's an ambush! Man, he got that turret good, huh? Good thing I brought a couple of spares.
Oh no. Oh no.
I knew it! It's the Housewares department. How did they find out about our turret? I can't believe it. They stole our idea, and now they're gonna kill us with it. Housewares, man. They're never gonna stop ambushing it. I mean, it's not really an ambush anymore. We know they're coming, but I don't think they're gonna stop coming though. We need to think of something else. I
on.
I think they're gonna keep coming for, like, basically forever.
Damn it, come on.
Let me get you a new turret.
Yes, please.
I bring a ton of those, though. That might be my last one, maybe 2 more. Housewares, man. Can you believe it? Those guys are such pieces of...
Come on, come on.
Oh, there is some kind of switch back there.
Damn it.
Alright, here's another one. No big deal. But remember, it is so...
There we go.
Okay. Nice work. I got the elevator working again, but we have another 80 floors before we get to cave. We're not going to survive 80 ambushes in a row. Your desk should have some buttons on the underside of it. Those fire the rockets that got built into the desk.
Wait, what?
They put those on there standard now for safety reasons. So, if you hit all 4 buttons at once, it should rocket us up through all 80 levels real fast, and then up through the floor of Cave's office.
Automatic desk launch sequencer engaged.
Okay.
Here we go.
We are going to launch. 10, 9, 8, 7. Modesty panel set to flight configuration. 3.
Oh no, 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 no. Are we gonna fly our fucking desk?
We have liftoff.
No! I have a very soft skull. Hey, we made it though. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Okay, really nice work. Good shooting. I think we're good from here. They probably gave up. I have given up by now. Okay, let's go show this thing to Cave. Also, I do have one quick confession. I didn't actually get an appointment with Cave Johnson. I lied about that. But it turns out, I didn't know this, it turns out nobody's seen him in years. I did know it when I lied to you about our appointment, but it was still pretty new information. Anyway, I'm not gonna lie to you anymore. I think he might be a millionaire recluse now, so be ready for that. There might be a lot of jars. Hello, Mr. Johnson?
I'm concerned.
Let's just go in.
Oh no.
Mr. Johnson, are you here?
Mr. Johnson?
Hey there. It's me, Cave Johnson.
Hi.
No, not behind the giant head. I am the giant head. I'm gonna level with you. A few years back, I got real sick. Body riddled with disease. I was a goner. Threw every dollar I had at it. Told those eggheads, hey, eggheads, make me live forever. Now, I know what you're thinking. You gave the smartest engineers on Earth a blank check to make you immortal, and this is what they came up with? A giant head? Off by a mile. No. They figured out how to put my consciousness in a computer. That's what's in the giant head. Their first plan was to put me in a regular brain-sized computer, then they'd put that in a robot body, and hey, presto. Well, turns out you can't fit an entire human mind in a computer that small. All I could do was tell time and know what my name was. So they kept making it bigger. Big enough to cram every last bit of me into this thing. What happened to my robot body? Still under the head, somewhere, all crushed up. Couldn't support the weight. So the lab boys put me in the big head, switched me on, and I don't know, I panicked. Killed a few of them. Said I'd kill more if they ever came back.
That's comforting.
Honestly, I regret that now. Anyway, that was 4 years ago. Been trying to get somebody's attention ever since. Get their butts up here and end my suffering. Now don't worry about me. It's been a full life, but we're done here. I'm itching for the next step. Heck, I'm excited about it. Don't even think of it as killing me. You're breaking me out of prison. I'm just data now. I need you to crack this big clay head open so I can spill out into the universe.
Well, that's...
So, What do you two eggheads got?
You are in luck. We actually came up here to show you our new invention.
Good stuff. Let's see it.
Show 'em, partner.
Do I get to shoot Cave Johnson in the face? Yes! Yes!
To be honest, I thought you were.
Ha ha! Science!
You are genius.
Yes! Yes! Science, baby!
Oh, no.
What?
You are made of metal, sir.
So shoot the metal. Is it working? In the head, I can't see.
It's working great, sir.
It doesn't feel.
Hey, you see that? I think that's his power source. What do you think?
Up, here we go. Powering down. The great beyond. Boy, I'll give you two credit. That is one hell of an invention.
Oh.
You did it. You figured out how to end my suffering.
You're welcome, sir.
All right. Suffering ended in 3, 2.
Backup power activated.
No.
You're both fired.
Oh.
I'm gonna need your key cards. Just lay them down in front of the head.
Okay.
Not too close to the chin, or I won't be able to see them.
Yes. Fine.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
You know what? It just occurred to me that the only person who knows Cave Johnson asked us to kill him is now dead. Yeah. Do you know what the punishment for murder is? They told us in parole officer school, you're not gonna like this. It's life. Your whole life in prison. We should. Yeah, we should.
Yeah,
Don't touch
should go.
anything.
Yep. Okay.
And bring the desk.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Oh my god. No! Not the mantises! No! Oh, I didn't mean to do
Morning,
that.
Charlie. It's me, Gary. Gary, your boss.
Morning, Gary.
Good work, good stuff. Good. Hey, it's just me, Grady. Yeah, just like yesterday. Man, this witness protection program is great. I don't know why we didn't turn state's evidence against those loan sharks in the first place. We don't have to pay any of the money back. We got cool new names. I like yours a lot, by the way.
Thank you, Gary.
You know, come to think of it, you'd think they'd move us to another state or give us new jobs or something. Feels like everything is exactly the same, except our first names. Ah, you know what? They know what they're doing. Anyway, see you tomorrow, Charlie.
Okay, this is fine. And I love that he does have the cool tattoo of the skeleton hand holding onto the bit on his head. Yes! No way. Oh, no fucking way. Oh my god. Guys, that was so good to recommend to me to play this after finishing Portal 2. First gen turrets, fuck yes. Nate Bargatze was Grady. He was good. He was a really good voice. Oh, that was great. I hadn't played this before, guys, and this was wonderful. As a fun little, like, behind the scenes / bonus thing at the end of my Portal 2 stream. Science, baby. And yes, I did see it had my name in the credits as Charlie. That was great. Is that pudding? Yes, I want some pudding. Oh my god. This is great, you guys. I thought it was, because it was pink, it looked like a pudding. So it was like the pre-cake, pre-everything. Oh, that was great! Oh, thank you so much for recommending this. I think it was Sam who recommended it. Oh my god, that was so good. Thank you so much for recommending it. This was a great, like, little addition just to, like, help tonight end on a very interesting and curious note. Because, yeah, first time playing this and it was great. It was a great little fun extra, like a the cherry on top of an already great stream. Because I was kind of surprised how quickly I went through the third act in Portal 2 and how quickly I got through some of those tests. But we got there. We got there in the end. Poor Wheatley is still out, mulling things over, thinking about his crimes in space, his space crimes, if you will. And but yeah, this was great. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. I think this is a perfect time to wrap things up because we even did like this little bit of extra bonus stuff right at the end. But thank you so much for joining me tonight. If you've been lurking in the shadows and you like what you've seen so far, please consider following. We would love to have you back at the Blue Rose Respite. You're welcome anytime. Be sure to check out my other socials in the chat right now, including my Twitter for important updates and other fun things. My YouTube for my ASMR tales. I have a brand new one that's coming out tomorrow that I'm very excited for, and my Instagram for lovely pictures. But let us go say hi to Jesse. It's been a while since we rated one of Jesse's streams, so be sure to give Jesse a ton of love from the Blue Rose Respite. Be sure to say hi to him and his wonderful chat. But thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. A huge thank you to everyone who renewed their subscriptions and dropped bits. It was wonderful. Thank you so much. And I will see you on Sunday for more Cult of the Lamb. I'm so excited to keep playing that with you guys. I've been holding out all week to play more Cult of the Lamb, and so I'm very hyped. We might do a little bit of a longer stream, maybe closer to 3 hours than 2 hours, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So thank you all so much for joining me tonight, guys. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, guys.